You see what you've done to me? I paused then, waiting for the applause. Sooner or later, I'm going to go live. I think I've said this before, but sooner or later, I'm going to go live, and somebody's not going to be here to applaud me, and my little heart is just going to go, ah. But hello, chat. How is it going? Who have we got in chat right now? Oh my god, so many words. I should have probably restarted my OBS before going live because I've been tinkering this afternoon. Skylar Carr got the first, but I immediately gave a second first to TC. Basically, we're making it an unofficial rule, at least until there's a little bit of a catch-up. I've told Dolly and Sky to hold off with the first redeems. They're not listening. I'm just going to give it to the first person that talks after somebody, either of them claim it. So TC, congratulations on that first. In fact, Sky, you didn't get first at all. You got a second. Nevikling reached into Chimken's drawers and pulled out a voodoo doll which was strangely covered in cobwebs. That is gross. TC reached their hand into Chimken's drawers and pulled out a rubber duck, which was strangely covered in powdered sugar. That seems on point for... That seems pretty on point for TC. Every time or Dolly I'm getting up to the Neverland contributed to the pyramid scheme. It's 100% not a pyramid scheme. I don't know what I just said that for. TC got timed out. Nevik is better at me than parrying. A lot of people are. DollyWhiskers. Skylar Carr reached her hand into Chimken's drawers and pulled out a quantum computer chip which was strangely covered in fish scales. DollyWhiskers reached her hand into Chimken's drawers and pulled out an interdimensional portal key which was strangely covered in foil. We have got 18 items remaining. Hey, you gave me a rule. You told us to hold off until the booth in Discord. You said not until it's in Discord, and we do. No, you don't get to post past that rules. Yeah, but somehow you're still ahead of everybody. So I'm changing tactic. I need somebody to be in competition with you guys because they slow. Are you hearing this, chat? Are you hearing the disrespect from my bunch of bitches? Wow. That was rude. Now I'm small in the corner. I'm getting bullied by my own stream mods. Hello. So you were drawn to stories earlier. TC, are you gonna be, just so I know, TC, are you gonna be like this all day?
Achoo!
I'm not complaining, but you know, I just want a bit of a heads up. My dreams would light up their imagination. I wonder how many times I've listened to that song this week. 1 second, let me just find out. Since streaming this game last, can I find out a play number for an individual song? You had nightmares night and day. Is that, yeah, okay. TC is doing it. TC's doing it, everybody. Basically, TC is currently writing the lyrics to the song that was in Alan Wake last stream, and I'm here for it, to be honest. Spin the hat wheel. We'll get to that. I need to do my introductions. Who knew? So true. You really are. That's really off-putting. I need to do my introductions. What do I usually say? Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. I'm late today. I went an hour late. I didn't play Minecraft. I'm an hour late. By playing it so often, you may be on the radar of the creators. I mean, maybe. I don't think so. I'm playing it a bunch. I was late today, but I have reasons, right? So we're gonna get straight into it. We're back with Alan Wake 2. There was so much that happened last time. We're gonna get to that in a second. But today, chat, my achievement, I so very rarely get to have good achievements when we do the whole I'm proud of you thing at the beginning of streams, but I have something for you today. Today, I taught myself an entirely new type of video editing software. Basically, I've talked about it already. We had one very successful TikTok, and I've got that buzz. So now I'm going to try my hand at video editing. I'm not going to be that guy that's starting a YouTube channel. my VODs will continue to go on the YouTube channel unedited, but I got that TikTok bug, so I am going to be trying to edit TikTok sometime soon. Basically, if you would like to follow me on TikTok, every little counts. RightBigChimken everywhere, basically, all social media platforms. I appreciate you all. What else did I do today? We got prepared for the charity stream tomorrow. I have a charity stream tomorrow, everybody. We will be playing Another Crab's Treasure on behalf of Blue Sunday, the tea time for ME. What video software? DaVinci. It's called DaVinci. Oh god, there's a word that comes after DaVinci, but it's like the top alternative to Photoshop, which I can't afford. The irony being is I got all the way through an edit in it and was like, okay, I want to add, thank you, Resolve. I want to add automatic subtitles to this video I've made. And it was like, okay, well, you can't do that in the free version. You've got to spend $255. So basically, chat, go and tell everybody, all of your friends about me, get more people in here, subscribe so I can afford video editing software. That's not how we operate here in the slightest, but it's my next aim. Like, when I streamed originally, my first aim was to pay for a webcam and a light and all of that stuff. We did this eventually. I now have the new PC. My next target with the streaming thing is to A, raise some money for charity tomorrow, and B, video editing software. I wanna tinker, basically. I'm enjoying this. I have never thought I would be able to sit and watch a video of myself over and over again and listen to my own voice, but here we are. So I'm gonna ride this whole my voice isn't terrible wave and edit some footage of myself. But that's it. That was my positive today. DaVinci Resolve did it. Have to pay for it eventually. Got prepared for the charity stream tomorrow. We will be playing Another Crab's Treasure in honor of the Blue Sunday Picnic for ME. ME is short for myalgic encephalomyelitis, or chronic fatigue syndrome. My partner DollyWhiskers, who you're all very familiar with in chat by this point, one of my mods, and if not the best mod, like they're all the best mods, arguably, but still, they have chronic fatigue syndrome, or ME. It's a subject dear to my heart. So if you are free at 12 p.m. lunchtime UTC +1 tomorrow and want to watch me get killed repeatedly in a very cutesy crab game, I'd appreciate it. If I don't get on with that game itself, I will be playing Dave the Diver as the switch get, as like the alternative, because I've played Dave the Diver before. I didn't finish it. I know I like it. Another Crab's Treasure is a little bit unknown to me. I've not watched any footage because I knew I was going to play it eventually, but I might get into it and be like, ugh. But I will be live for 12 hours. Be prepared. I do not expect you to donate, but I would love if you did. Like, I'm not asking you to. I can't ask you to, but if you can, it's a subject that's very dear to my heart. The charitable links that we will be having are for ME research as opposed to ME other things, because the research of ME and chronic fatigue syndrome is massively underfunded. On that subject, before we get going, it's quite hard to test some of these things whilst not live, and I didn't want to do a test stream because I know a lot of people are enjoying their streaks right now. So I'm just gonna click a few buttons and consider this like shameless promotion of the thing that I'm doing tomorrow. Okay, I have a disclaimer for stream. Disclaimer: tips, bits, subs do not count towards the fundraising goal. Please follow the link pinned in chat. There'll be a link pinned in chat, so when people want to donate money, they can go to the link pinned in chat rather than give me bits, tips, or subs, because this is a slightly weird one. It's not one of the charities that's built into Twitch, so you will not none of that stuff will count towards anything I am doing. What else have we got? Let me just check some of this so I can see how it works. Okay, we have a fundraising button 1. It doesn't work when it's turned off. Fundraising button 1. Welcome to Blue Sunday, the tea party for ME, raising awareness and funds for myalgic encephalomyelitis. Dive into the blue underwater world of Another Crab's Treasure, a game praised for its engaging gameplay and exceptional accessibility. It's a fantastic choice for ME sufferers who can manage a controller, offering an inclusive gaming experience, enjoy top-notch gameplay, and support a great cause. Okay, we have fundraising 2. Multiple Just Giving fundraisers are supporting Blue Sunday. ME sufferer DollyWhiskers has chosen to support ME Research UK. This organisation funds high-quality biomedical research into ME CFS, a poorly understood illness affecting around 250,000 people in the UK. They support peer-reviewed research globally. And a link. I can see that that backslash is doing nothing, so let's remove it from the end of the list. I test these before stream and they don't, it's just better to play it whilst live, but I don't want to do it on the day because it's just a thing. Fundraiser 3, myalgic encephalomyelitis can be pronounced phonetically, and there is a link to a video that helps you know how to say it phonetically, because I'm probably absolutely murdering it. And there will be some other people that murder it too. So there is an audio-based link that you'll be able to click and actually be able to say it correctly, because I expect to be saying it several different ways by the end of a 12-hour stream tomorrow. And one last one. Actually, you nailed it that time. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. I mean, I am second-guessing myself. I feel like the tighter I get tomorrow, if you want to test, we should have like a how tired is Chimken. I should set up a redeem overnight that makes me say the word myalgic encephalomyelitis. Like, that would be just a very cheap redeem that makes... I'm going to write that down real quick, actually, because that's a really good idea. Make Chimken say ME redeem. That's a good idea. We're going to have that. That's going to be like a one... That's going to be like a one channel point redeem. And last one. This one I'm pretty pleased with. So I press this button. I stick my hand into my magic hat, sponsored by the Hat Wheel, and pull out a random symptom of ME, CFS, headaches, new types or patterns of headaches. Basically, every time I press this button, I stick my hand into my magic hat and it pulls out a different symptom of ME or chronic fatigue syndrome. I really like that as a gimmick. I'm wondering if we can have like a subject, like moving forward, that's like, I've got a subject to talk about. Pull something out of a hat. I don't know. I kind of enjoy that as a thing. Either way, that's everything tested. We have gotten rid of the disclaimer. You're here to play frog facts. It should be chicken facts though, because I'm not a frog. You're the frog. Bet you can't pronounce Featherstone whore. Featherstone whore? Oh, that is not pronounced Fanshawe. Get out of here. Boo! Boo! PC is only communicating in lyrics from now on. Okay, everybody, now time for Alan Wake 2. If you have achieved anything big or small since we last spoke, I want to hear about it. All of my community are professional, highly professionally trained to tell you how proud they are of you, because honestly, life is tough enough, and there are people. That's the second one of those you've done today. I am getting to it. There are people out there that don't have anybody to say that they're proud of them, and I think that honestly sucks. So we're gonna fix it. We'll do a hat wheel. I'll do 2 hat wheels. So now you get to find out what you could have won and what you get instead. You could have had Jade. But instead you get Demi. Pronounce Cholmondeley? Cholmondeley? Diving deep into the... I'm just gonna start... I can't... TC... Chumley. TC wasn't the 15th when you were getting your PC back. Nah, 3 days after that too. Actually, it is 3 days after that. TC, has your PC been fixed? As I sit here in my beautiful demisexual bucket hat, waiting. It hasn't been fixed. But seriously, it is said Fanshawe. Whoever named that place was drunk, Nevik. I don't think I don't see how that could possibly. Your Brits go and invent a language, then skip half the letters. Cholmondeley. Arriba. No, it sounds like Ondelay. It's a last name. So how do you pronounce it? Spell it phonetically for me. I did go to repairs today and they said it's in the works, but they don't know when. It's Chumley. How is that pronounced Chumley? What are you doing to me? Myalgic encephalomyelitis. I can say that. I know a word. Don't know rich people and their names. I'm just gonna if I ever meet somebody with that as a last name, I'm just gonna call them Cholmondeley. Hello, Mr. Cholmondeley. Would you like to buy a candelabra? It's the name of the woman who's pegging Prince William. Allegedly. It's not been confirmed. Allegedly. For the purposes of me being sued. Allegedly. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Let's just brush past that. Go. Good. Okay, well, that can go down there. This can go up there. Last time. How was that pronounced, Chumley? As if English pronunciation makes any sense. I mean... Oh, I'm not going to get into the language argument because I've got two mods, right? I've got Dolly who will argue for Britain, and I've got Sky Alakar who will argue for who will argue for America. And we'll never resolve this argument at all. We'll just be here talking about language the entire time. Hugh? Banshaw? Kara, thank you for joining the Definitely Not a Pyramid Scheme. Also spelt Featherstone Hoare is an Old English surname. The name comes from Featherstone Hoare. Oh my god, so many people typing. Kara reached their hand into Chimken's drawers and pulled out an echo from a forgotten dream, which was strangely covered in glue and glitter. Seems accurate. Oh no, American English is still English. It is not. American... Don't... I'm just going to get the big camera up again. American English is not English. Don't come at me in my own stream. American English is not English. Take that back, Fiddy. Wait, what did I walk into? We're arguing about words. I'm not playing Cryptmaster today. We're playing Alan Wake, but apparently we're arguing about words. What is that an emote for? Gun? And TC is only communicating in song lyrics, apparently. Last time on Alan Wake... last time on Alan Wake 2... What did we do last time on Alan Wake 2? I'll die on that hill screaming freedom! Last time on Alan Wake 2, we resolved Saga's story. We were in the police station. And we quite promptly got to a point where the game was like, if you go past this, you can't come back. So we made the very difficult choice to switch to Alan Wake's playthrough because I hadn't touched Alan Wake once the entire game. So now I think I've got like another 6 weeks worth of Alan Wake content to play. But there was a freaking musical number, which is the song lyrics that TC is communicating in today. It was all too much. I had to get away. Yeah, basically. You missed that Cholmondeley is pronounced Chumley. I disagree. Saga is a goddess, but it is also stories myths. Yes, we figured that out when I had like an epiphany moment a couple of weeks ago, where we were like, yeah, Saga's got magical powers in the game, but it is a goddess reference. I hadn't put that together until I think maybe like week 5. We did Saga. We finished with Saga until we're ready to finish the game. We went to Alan Wake, who was discovered to still be in the dark place. Banshaw. You broke...
Chirp. Nevik Link just cheered 100 bits. Fanshaw.
Ah, the TTS says it correctly. TLB. Made meaningless of the face creation. Okay, I'm just going to stop responding to TC at this point. TC, if you need to actually say something, raise your hand. We moved to Alan Wake. We went to Alan Wake, who was still on the set. I mean, I'm not going to complain at the bits. Thank you, Nevik, for the bits.
Chirp. Nevik Link just cheered 100 bits. Cholmondely.
Aha! Cholmondely! Well, now I won't raise a hand and start shit talking. Wow. I show you nothing but love, TC. I show you nothing but love. In fact, TC is currently without a PC. TC is currently without a PC, but they are also a streamer in their own right. I would like you to go drop TC a follow, and next time they go live, because they will inevitably go live again, I would like you all to go into their chat and start typing lyrics in their chat. Like, pick something really good, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, something really, really interesting lyrics, like something really difficult to type and say in TC's foreign accent. Just chant happy songs by Poets of the Fort. I don't know how that goes. I'm trying to remember where we got up to. I was talking about Alan Wake. We're playing as Alan Wake now. We're in the dark place still. There was a musical number. We escaped. We had to go to a hotel. We proceeded through sort of like some weird sort of like... We were crossing rooftops, and I remember it being really freaking complicated because there was a ladder that teleported away. And... we got to the hotel and we're starting to go through the process of using Alan Wake's storyboard to change the environment and solve the murder, because you have to complete sort of like ritual-esque puzzles in the dark place to proceed on to getting to certain places. We are trying to get back to Alice, or I think the implication was that we were trying to get back to his Tower of Flats. Dark Place is a good name for a club where nasty things are done. I mean, with occasional violent schizophrenia, you know I'm going to get you. Wait, you know I'm a psycho because I really am a psycho times 23. With occasional violent schizophrenia, you know I'm going to get you. It's kind of ironic that my bot has now said, "Don't let the stress ruffle you. Hatch a plan for self-care and what." I'm just gonna. I've been RightBigChimken, everybody. I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. It's been a really engaged chat stream today. I've been live for a total of 31 minutes. I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. There's been lots of song lyrics said in chat, and I also want you to know that I'm proud of you because you're clearly capable of remembering the entire like song lyrics for one song, chat. But at the same time, I also want you to know that we do this thing called Fucksgiving on the channel. Fucksgiving works in two ways. We talk about a positive and a negative. A positive could be saying song lyrics in the chat. I find it quite entertaining. A negative could potentially be doubling down on the act of saying song lyrics in the chat. But we also take this opportunity to say fuck song lyrics because they are pointless in the grander scheme of things. What are even song lyrics for? Nothing. It's all about the music in the grander scheme of things. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, Kara. Something. Get played. All the fun at the fair. I don't know the words to Smash Mouth. It's a cold day. I've got the air conditioner on. I'm wearing no socks. And my penis is above average. What? Don't clip that. There's the TikTok that I needed. I was trying to find a reason to make a TikTok, and I was looking through my clips and was like, I don't like any of these. And now that might be... Should that be my first TikTok? You're welcome. I'm going to play the game. Right? I'm going to play the game. Otherwise, I'm an hour late anyway. And I've been speaking for half an hour. Can we do an entire half an hour talking stream? 4 hour talking stream one day, do you think? Just you and me, chat? We'll talk about stuff. We'll talk about life. Life now. I'm gonna go take a nap because I feel bad. No worries, Cara. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate you so much. What do you want to talk about then, TC? Tell me. Drop the knowledge. Okay, we were in the hotel, right? And we were going out into this corridor, and people were repeatedly coming out of that far room. And good to know that my controller is still doing that walk forward thing. I'm just writing a very small shopping list of things that I need to fix on stream, because I thought I had fixed my controller, but apparently I haven't. Good times. Is this horror game, big bro? Yes, this is horror game. This is very horror-y. TC said something then, and I couldn't read it because they immediately got timed out by the command. TC, no. Entrance hall, final scene. How have we jumped straight to the final scene? So, this is what I don't understand, because you work through the entire... There's arrows here, which we can follow, maybe. I need to remind myself what was over here, because I think we went into that room. And I'm 95% sure we cleared out in here as well. Because we went round this corner, and there was a dude in here waiting for me. And then we went through there into the bathroom. What's your craziest video? What, in general? How so? What do you mean? Define crazy. Are we talking chat? Or are we talking Twitch? Are we talking YouTube? Are we talking TikTok? Because I've got them everywhere. I ate some hot sauce on stream once. That was a good time. Or chat. Less of a good time for me. Nah, it was a good time. I hear whispering. Get your torch out. Okay, we have a room full of equipment again, and things with deer heads. We've got some batteries and ammo, which is very welcome. Oh, that's nice. I'm already... Have I just locked myself in here? No, I just changed the environment. Anywhere like I want to make clip, anywhere I want to... Why are you making clips out of my videos? We don't shout here. I'm a very quiet human being.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Ominous. I don't like the way that door closed behind me. This is where we gathered before the play. This is where it began. Rehearsal room. Pre-show ritual.
Another vision. Another idea.
Nah, you don't need to do that for me.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
It does sound crazy.
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
Crazy?
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Crazy? I was crazy once. Yeah, I don't need other people to be doing videos for me. That's all right. Jim's got views covered. Insomnia, you're enjoying the game. Yeah, they put me in a room. I'll put Sky in a room. A room with rats. But if you were uploading clips elsewhere, that sounds like theft. That is very true. That does sound like theft. I do not give you permission to do that with my video footage. If I find that you have done that, heads are gonna roll. By heads, I'll just be really passive aggressive about it. We unlocked Haunted. Do we want to activate Haunted in this room? Having said that, before we proceed, I don't want to activate Haunted, but beware, I'll write into it longer. I mean, I appreciate the thought. I got it covered. I'll include you into my manuscript. Yeah, my thought. I think everybody in the community knows my thoughts on the whole growth on Twitch thing. I like to do things at my own speed. I asked the community today in the Discord if they could, like the other content creators in the community today in the Discord, to like shout out my charity stream tomorrow, and even that felt weird. I had to get sign off from Dolly and Sky beforehand because I was like, yeah, is this okay? Yeah, I like doing things under my own speed. I don't really understand what we've resolved in here other than making the start of the spiral. I can switch it back and forth. Let's make it nice before we leave. Yeah, oh. Okay, I have to make it haunted to get out into that corridor. I'm sure switching back and forth isn't going to trigger something. The form summoning in the ballroom. Okay, well, we need to find the ballroom. Ballroom is this way. Oh, it's a door with a crack. I'm sure that's okay. Whoa! Hello? Door.
Alan Wake, I need the words.
You know what? Bye. None of these ghosts have been able to open door. Oh, he just. I was about to brag that none of them have shown capacity to open doors, but apparently that one can teleport. So, sure. Went off completely without a hitch. Nothing in the bathtub. Did we really come into this room? We just wasted 2 bullets by coming into this room, and all we found was a frickin' road flare. We're not going to question why that one's got a... There's a lot of crime tape up here. You get to shoot, I'd say it's a win. What room is this? 09. But I don't have the key to 209. I have this really irksome feeling that I'm using far too much ammo. equally. I've got so little... Why am I carrying... I've got so many healing things on me. I didn't even need to use that, but we were going to run into trouble if I had to pick anything up. Hello? Is there any room? Is there any room in... Are there any balls in here? Let's go over here towards the piano.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
101. Oh, thank fuck for that. Put this away. Put 2 of the pads away, but take out the painkillers because all they do is take up 1 slot. I actually have 2 pots of painkillers on me already. Sure. Put that over there. We got a gas grenade. We got a road flare. Apparently I split those into 2. We got this. Okay, I've opened up 3 slots. My slots are open. That one. Let's push into the ballroom. This feels like if I... Okay. It wants me to do... It wants me to do this, but we're gonna do this first. Yeah, that's marginally better. Oh, before we get too far, let me just turn the notifications off in Epic, because Epic sucks. Oh, take a screenshot. I like chairs, everybody. Frickin' chairs. Okay, stage is cut off. I told you it wanted me to do Haunted. We're going to ignore the fact that there's those ritual things all over the place. A mask. Rehearsal in room 202. Keep your masks on. Rehearsal in 219, move to 202, pre-show ritual premiere. So we're headed for 202, basically. I guess. Remember, hit your marks, keep your masks on, and make it weird. Make it weird, chat. Remember, hit your marks, keep your mask on, and make it weird. That sounds like an after-stream tweet, if ever I read one in a video game. And I'm pretty sure I have done at this point. We do this.
It's getting real, all right.
Where is the Chimken? I am the
recognized my
Chimken.
writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
I can be another Chimken, but I am the Chimken. In my true form, yeah, there's the other Chimken. I moved this button. There it is. PC doesn't want to look at me anymore. I'll put a timer on. There we go. Hello, everybody. I am a Chimken. I have a large beard. I sometimes go bok. I ain't committing cannibalism. I mean... We talk about cannibalism on this stream a lot.
You got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
There's an arrow there. Talking about it and doing it is thankfully not the same. True. Also, I didn't say, but thank you also for the first time chat. I do appreciate it. Oh god, here we go.
You will drown here. You're lost. This is my story. This isn't your story.
Come on, please die. There we go. Is that it? We're fine. Yeah, talking about it is doing it very... It's a subject... It's basically channel lore at this point. We talk about cannibalism a lot on this stream. It's not weird. I've never actually eaten a person. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't, given the chance. Which actually, now that I hear myself say it out loud, doesn't sound that convincing. So... yeah. I know I just joined, but things and triangles and will remind me of that black triangle in Control. Yeah, totally. They are... There's lots of... how much of this game have you actually seen? Aha! Control is heavily focused on in this game. I'm not sure. I mean, if you're watching me, you're probably open to spoilers, but yeah, Control is heavily featured. Which is fantastic. You play Control? I'm going to save after doing that, because that room scared me, and I knew it was going to scare me, and I think I unlocked something that was like the devil. Take control. Take control. Well, that did nothing. Very quickly running out of batteries. There goes TC again. The devil. I'm sure this is gonna go great.
There's something out of a horror story.
I'm so out of batteries. Well, I don't think he's getting up anytime soon.
This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Is this where Scratch wrote in his room, he will hurt her? In his room, he will hurt her? There is a red... What's the red button on there about? And that's time, everybody. We do this, and that's my face. Congrats. I am very low on everything. It's a constant problem. I just need to find a room that contains several thousand batteries, potentially some ammo, an entire cheese wheel. Oh, yeah, if I come in here, they respawn. Sorry, dealing with my doggos. Yeah, we love doggos here. Doggos, you take your time. They're good boys. They deserve it. I am... The game's not gonna get me stuck in a situation I can't escape because I run out of batteries, is it? Like, that wouldn't be a thing that the game did. Turn 9. Trying to sell them down. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. They're coming. They're coming for me. Trying to sell them down because they're freaking out about my parents being out, but yeah. What kind of dogs do you have? Turn 9. Turn 9. Turn 9. Let me in.
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I love how they're bringing Control and Alawite together. I am so in love with this entire... I have 2 Jack Russells. That must be a handful. Oh, we got shotgun ammo. I need batteries, please. Oh wait, no, that was batteries. We've got batteries again. We're getting there. What were you humming?
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Like, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Okay, we have a map. It's a fairly complicated map. Light shift inactive. Forum. Sky, I've just seen your notation in the Discord. It's not inside. It's not in my control. Is the difficulty of the technology not being... Basically, I'm not sure if anybody is watching me on closed captions, but the closed captions technology I use is not absolutely perfect. Sometimes if I turn my head, sometimes if I'm not speaking loud enough, sometimes it just doesn't work as good as it should. I should find an alternative. Like, it's quite hard to find and do well. Follow the devil's trail. Find the murder site at the hotel. Ignore that, they came back. Would you stop opening doors? You were a great help. The board's different. Is the board different? Door went missing in 1988. Age has not aged. Longevity not human. Alien magic. Uncle Frank would have known more, but he's dead. Not his real name. Hidden meaning. Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give evidence to the FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? Facts, missing time. No, I don't. Is this different? The red-headed woman connected to Door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connected to polyhedrons. The red-headed woman! Sky! The red-headed woman that's connected to polyhedrons! Everybody riot, because I think that's a reference. Is that not the lead character in Control that notation is referencing? The red-headed woman connected to Door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connected to polyhedrons. Are they not? I couldn't remember her name. Jessie. That's who I'm talking about. Is that not a big Control reference? It might be a completely different It might be a completely different... We said we were going to riot if there was ever any mention of her. So let's find out. What is this place? The dream feels like a not real place. It's really vague, but she is a redhead. The polyhedrons aren't the... Am I misremembering? Am I misremembering? I thought... Are they pyramids or polyhedrons that are constantly shown in Control? I think it's pyramids, now that I say it. It said follow the murderer's trail, and you know what's fairly traily? A giant stream of gore. Everything is cubes and pyramids, but yeah, those is... Okay, that was the shortcut. Stuff. Need to follow... I'm following the murderer's trail. Be kind. Rewind. Okay, not that way. Quick save. Everyone else, look at the pyramid sitting on top of the pyramid. You're dead. There's no shoebox in here. Shoebox. We're gonna get rid of the road flare temporarily. So, does the gore just end? One and a half minutes till an ad chat. No, the gore is continuing. Oh. We can go back to the entrance hall. And then flick stuff about. Is this... Where are we right now? I'm completely turned around. Entrance hall is behind us? Go away! Quick save. You reach the hand into Chimken's drawers and pull out a pair of scissors, which were strangely covered in ink. Some of these are very on point, considering the list is randomized. Like... Scissors could be covered in ink. I thought I heard wick for a second then. Nah, this is different game, you know?
This was the devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Pleasant. Different franchise entirely. It isn't. Keanu's in everything. Keanu Reeves could do no wrong except all of those times supposedly he did wrong. Because apparently there was like a seedy... I was reading up on him the other day after him being in Cyberpunk. Apparently there was like a seedy underbelly of people that just despised him for absolutely no reason. Keanu... How could you hate Keanu Reeves? Like, in what world is it okay to... Whoa! I pressed the wrong button.
Stop the storm. These are my words. The words. Words.
I'm getting confused because I pressed the wrong button. Get in the light.
Wake.
Okay, well, we're going to pause for a couple of seconds because there is an ad currently running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. You want to be... Why are you lead speaking booty call? Yeah, you won't get called. You won't get called. Oh no, the typing game's under maintenance? What does that mean? I can't do the typings? There before word. Nah, it's fine. Order who more thing. Oh, I've immediately fucked it up though. You can swear here, it's fine. I'm just totally not. One sec. You can swear here, but don't do it outrageously. Don't swear every other word, but we're an 18+ stream. Realistically, you know, I swear, we all swear for ice cream. Without through part well he these well ask again come possible open seem state led very good change late make course which problem have around child still own this after about 4 could with lead number use make how these before during 1 2 school still develop little think me only at lay by my up say a it increase many life and govern system each have this people well so those move general fuck general help tell again how the queen more want out like leave govern to interest plan would sum that house during head 106. Yeah, I've made it difficult. I've made it difficult for you, TC. I've made it so it's trigger. So every trigger has a 5-second delay. You can trigger it off 3 different ways, but yeah, general fuck. What even was that? That's a typing test. When I'm on an ad break, I like to do typing tests because I'm just so cool. You can go to a website called Monkey Type, and you too can do the typing test yourself. That's it, and the ad break is over. I'm good at very few things, Kian. Typing is one of the things that I'm good at. Where was my ad, lol? I mean, don't complain that you got an ad. Didn't get an ad, sorry. I wouldn't complain about that. Most people don't want them. If I could turn them off, I would, because it earns me no money. Like, none. It just does nothing. It is infuriating. They're out there, doing their lurky shit.
There's no escape.
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I saved when I came in that room. Yeah, that didn't go very well. I don't know what I did wrong there. I think I was concentrating too much on throwing the grenade. True story. I've slightly scrolled up. Oh, okay. Was for some reason I get out. It happens. Yeah. You show. So basically, I run ads on the hour. Whoa! I run ads on the hour every hour, 3 minutes. If you didn't see that one, you probably won't see any. But like I said, I wouldn't complain about that.
Wake.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Fucking missed. Holy shit, they were frickin' teleporty bastards. Okay. I don't like it. The teleporty bastards. Everybody likes an ad. I mean, the difficulty with ads on TikTok, on Twitch, right, is I have zero control over them. If I could tell you that something I appreciated was being advertised to you, like beards, if I could guarantee that every single ad related to my content in some way, I would use ads for that privilege. But I'm aware some people, like, they've had like gambling ads and just other shit, and it's not what I'm about. This sponsored video is, but yeah, basically, yeah, like that, like that. I just want that deep beard lore. The cat's back, everybody. Come on, are you coming up here? No, he's down on the floor. We might be about to have a pending George visit. Let me just move my drink, one sec. Turned around and you disappeared. We do have a cat, I promise. There's lots of video evidence of our cat existing. I'm not hallucinating a ginger cat.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Oh.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number.
Of course it did.
666. He had requested that room specifically.
No shit. I wonder why.
The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
I used to get an ad a lot about shaving your intimate areas. Wow. Yeah, maybe there is a line there somewhere with the shaving thing. Not that I shave. I don't shave regularly. Look at my face. 666. Do I have a map for up here? I didn't push far enough onto the floor. Noting, doesn't shave. Did you really need to write that down? Like, I think if you expand Alan's slot by 1... Holy shit, I now have a magic pocket, everybody. Hooray! It looks super well groomed and clean now. I shampoo it daily. No kidding. I shampoo it daily. Future sponsors, yes, yes. I get nothing but compliments on this. It's my trademark. I thought about having a channel point redeem that would make me shave it off. Like if somebody got like 1 million, I would, This video is sponsored by Ray Shadow Legend Low Fresh VPN. No, do not mention VPNs in my presence. You know how I feel about VPNs. Something evil happened here. I'm not going to walk into that room until we've checked the entire floor. They've really let this hotel go to shit. I would give it 1 star on Trustpilot. What are the other famous review sites? You missed BetterHelp. Okay, we've gone around the entire room. We've gone around the entire vicinity. I feel like I'd see you in a dwarf kingdom gloating about your magnificent beard. The irony of that statement is I am 6'6". Like, I am 6'6". I am not a small man. You think something bad's gonna happen in here? Like, do we think something bad's gonna happen in here? No, not at all. Red room.
Rocky been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room.
It's been
I was about to have another killer idea.
fucking hell. It's been weeks since it did one of those. You know, oh, the bodies are. That seems like. Look, no bodies. Bodies. No bodies. Bodies. No bodies. Body. You get the idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
Is that
She
Barbara?
was staying in room 108.
Are they talking about Barbara Jagger?
The set of the final scene, right.
108.
The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
Barbara.
To murder her.
Not you again.
Shit.
No, fucked it. Where is that going to reset me to? Because you know what I didn't do? I didn't save it after... I didn't save it after I killed the... Okay, that's fine. Everybody run, everybody knows. Alan Wake loves mashed potato, something, 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 whilst he runs away. Alan Wake, Alan Wake, la 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 la, la 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 la. Alan Wake is definitely running away.
Get the fuck away from me!
I had to reach the light of to hide from the dark presence.
Brave Sir Robin runs
presence had
away.
come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. Maybe stop writing evil stories then. Just chill the fuck out, Alan Wake. Holy butts. Man knows no chill.
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Oh, we've reset. Can I make this... Can I make the home... Can I make this nice now? When danger reared his ugly head, brave Sir Robin ran and fled. Something, something turned about heroically. Chickened out. Brave, 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 brave. Shush. Do you have the time to listen to me? Alan Wake. About nothing and everything all at once. I should change that to climax. That's a... There's been a murder.
The scene changed with the story. I needed to find the muse. The murder victim. Room 108.
Room 108. Ooh. Das murder. Oh, we're not going to be caught in an underground time loop again. Oh. You know what that would mean? Having said that, you know what this is alluding to? Because I was curious how much content Alan Wake would have before we had to switch back to Saga. He is seeing the last puzzle that we did with Saga with the flooded bunker. It's like we're playing a horror game story or something. I mean, I'm gonna... On that note, he closed the door. What happened? What? What? That was the record from... That was the Seems sane. All work and no play makes Alan something something. Go crazy. Don't mind if I do. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Okay, so lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends, hers does not. The hers does not thing is curious. Does Alan Wake survive this game? Because what does he go back to? His wife? She dead.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub. Beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Yeah, we have caught up with Saga in the real world. This is the thing that happened at the old folks' home. Oh, I bet this isn't going to be a jump scare.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent.
Yeah, we're catching up.
Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are we still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help.
You did a real good job at that.
You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Good news, everybody. The creepy apartment is back. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know the lyrics. I'm not even going to pretend to. Oh, do we have any notes about that entire chapter? The murder was a little bit anticlimactic is the wrong word. It resolved fairly easily. I was expecting a tiny bit more of a puzzle, but it was like walking from one end of the room to the other. We got chased by a giant tidal wave again. That was good. But yeah, what I was trying to say was the record and the woman in the bath was tied to the stuff that we did at the old folks home with Saga. So reasonably, we might have one conversational bit now, as if this next chapter will align us with the police station, and then at which point they're in the same spot. So I think there might be one. I think there'll be one. Let's go, because we might finish this tonight. I don't know. Find Alice, exit the hotel. I'm sure that will be really straightforward and not deadly at all. That's the only kind I've ever lived in. Do you believe in ghosts, chat? No judgment.
Alan, wake.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I love ghost stories. Fair. I mean, that's a parking lot possum. I kind of wish you'd just come into chat and been screaming like a possum. But welcome. I hope you're having a good day. We need to get to Parliament Tower.
Was here again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to
Yeah, that's
escaping.
good. That's the
I
stuff.
had to get it before Scratch did.
That's the stuff. That's the badger. No, that's the possum. Ho ho! Okay. Frickin' going, everybody. We're going home to visit our lovely wife in our haunted tower that keeps teleporting away. Ghosts didn't interact with me enough for me to believe in them. I mean, is that like... That's almost a Forever Alone meme, DC. That's almost like, oh, I don't believe in ghosts because badgers don't scream, they just tear your face off. Honey badgers do. I don't think like English badgers that have drink cups of tea and like go for picnics with frogs are as vicious. Dolly, can you confirm or deny? You're a bit woodsy. Are English badgers evil? I've never exchanged pleasantries. I've only ever read books where they drive cars and like go for picnics, which I'm pretty sure they don't.
Go to hell!
That one didn't get me. 100%. Like, Are we who is haunting Alice? Because we keep coming back and she keeps taking photos of us. Are we the baddies? The dark place.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Are we the baddies, chat? Why would one woman need so many candlesticks? This doesn't look like particularly good feng shui.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the The guilt. Fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals.
If this, okay, I'm going on record. If this is this game's theory, Tempe, it's probably thrillery more than scary, but there are some jump scares, Tempe. So if you don't want to stick around on that count, like chat will keep you safe if you wanna struggle through, but I won't hold you to it if you want to back out.
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a bit...
No, what I was gonna say was, if this turns into Barry Wheeler bagging Alan Wake's wife, I fucking love Barry Wheeler. If this turns into him bagging Alice, if this turns into Barry Wheeler banging Alan Wake's wife, we're gonna be really upset.
A friend that I gave him credit for. He still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Okay, no, we're safe. Barry's reputation lives another day. Tempe, how's it going? What kind of dogs you came in
Alice's
today?
work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
When they said they were making a gallery, are they making the gallery in their own home? Now, before we proceed too far, I want to go touch the PC. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried calling. I had a Shih Tzu, a Cavapoo, a Cocker, and last one is a Cockapoo. Freaking, there's a Cockapoo in our offices called Nelson. Absolutely beautiful dogs. Batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Beautiful dog. I like a Shih Tzu as well. Tried to call, but you couldn't reach you. You are probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want to help with anything business related to your expedition, just say the word. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice, Shark Circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show and or get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in a non-stop meetings with no breaks. I've been kimono. I've considered peeing in a mug. And lunches be damned. How these people ever get... Okay. I just like dogs that don't try to eviscerate me. That's pretty good. Stay away from chihuahuas then. I would love a dog. There are 2 Labradors in our offices at work at the moment. One is an old boy and one is a brand new boy, and they are so... I love a Labrador, and I know that's like the basic bitch of dogs. But I just love them. I love a Labrador. I've been trapped in a non-stop meetings with no breaks. Yeah, we've done that one. Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult kind of blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and well healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you are good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it out in earlier emails. And I've been a dog groomer for 15 years. How many chihuahuas have you groomed in that time? Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. and everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's the fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks, but I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tan zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on. I fucking love Barry Wheeler in this game. Barry Wheeler is good people. If he doesn't show up in person, he needs to be in the sequel. If they make a sequel. I would play an entire video game dedicated to Barry Wheeler carrying a cardboard cutout around a haunted house.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal.
So Alan Wake is dead according to the story. Alan Wake, according to... This is Alice in the period of Alan Wake being in the lake. Alice was released from the lake at the end of the first game, and Alan went into it, and then obviously 13 years has passed between Alan Wake 1 and 2. This is Alan Wake responding to the stuff that Scratch was attempting to do to Alice whilst he was in the dark place. It's unclear how closely related this is to the stuff that is affecting Saga. Like, I don't think this is part of the return. I think this is sort of adjacent to it because he's trying to find the manuscript for it. I think this is just the standard dark place torture system.
And I looked out at the street below.
And I promise, if you ever want to play this game, all of everything that I just said will actually make sense because I can hear it back in my own voice, and fucking hell.
And I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
I hope my video game wife is okay. The comeback weakness is clarity. Yeah, I think she's changed their apartment into a museum. I expected this all to be in a gallery. I didn't expect it literally to be in their house.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough.
I wish my wife
I
tails.
submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Fuck, I typed it wrong. It's fine, I can edit them afterwards. There's Scratch. Yeah, I can edit the quotes afterwards, it's fine. I do that anyway.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean.
It's not an ocean, it's a lake.
But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
It's an in... Oh, we're done. You see? What's that do? Nothing. That doesn't do anything. Don't worry. He is playing on one. Yeah, 100% playing on one. Off the top of my head, 4080, 128 gigabytes of RAM, a AMD 7 Series 960 3D, something like that. And we're back. Come on, Alan, you were away from this room for a whole stream this time. Back in black! You know.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this.
So I learned a fun fact, right? That I had never clocked onto this because of last week's stream. I did a deep dive into Sam Lake, who is the lead writer of Alan Wake. For the uninitiated, Sam Lake is the Casey agent that has appeared throughout this playthrough, the guy that was dancing, the guy the one that's operating alongside Saga. That is literally the lead writer of the game. So the lead writer of the game wrote himself into the game as a character in a game about writing a book that affects reality. Let's just deal with that for a little bit. But Alan Wake's voice is dubbed. Alan Wake, the real life person we're seeing. Let me just double check. I'm 95% sure that this is the case. Alan Wake, the character, is not the same as Alan Wake, the voice actor. Yeah, the real actor is Finnish. Yeah, Alan Wake. Yeah. He's voiced by Matthew Peretta. Is it Ikavilli? Ikavilli, is that the name of the guy? Ikavilli? Yeah, Ikavilli. So Ilkavilli, however you pronounce his name, I'm sure I'm murdering it. Whenever you hear Alan Wake speak in this game, it's not his voice. And that broke me a little bit because I sort of started trying to remember all of the scenes where he's speaking and I'm sort of seeing his lips move. And up until this point, it's almost seamless. And it's really impressive how they've done it, how they don't line up. Because the real world Alan Wake was such a limited part of the first game. I think Ilkavilli was the first person. I think he played Alan Wake in the first game, right? It was a very limited. Yeah, he was Alan Wake in the first game, but there were very few scenes where you actually saw him. Yeah. It's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I've now confirmed it as well before I started spouting shite. Go.
I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
now we're all caught up. That was the point at which he wrote Saga Anderson into the story, which actually which the time in this game is all over the place. And I mean, it's very interestingly done. The fact that that was at the point that he wrote Saga into the story, and then that's me with studies. What, somebody you come into the room while you're studying and shoot yourself in the head? That's very meta. The entire way that this game is handled. Developers, if you're ever watching this, I doubt that you ever will be. You're fucking cool. Sam Lake, I love you. I want to kiss your brain.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
What, we're going to Parliament Tower? Paper all over the table. Okay, I get it.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower.
It is the third murder.
A new
Alex
draft
Casey is
of
also played by
initiation.
2 actors, Sam Lake and James McCaffrey voice. I did not know that. Also, welcome, Barrel Davi. The dubbing was not something I was aware of. And it's done extremely well. Oh, great, the TV station's flooded. Somebody left the tap on. Masks. I thought we were done in the dark place. I thought we were about to leave the dark place, but apparently not. Let's go talk to a crazy writer. No, talk show host. Who the fuck are you, Mr. Door, and where is my wife? Please be another song. If he doesn't get explained in this game, I'm gonna rip my dick off. Considering he was almost in one of the opening scenes, I need an explanation of what this dude's about. Mr. Anderson.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself.
Who is this guy?
All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
Please.
Next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say.
Oh, come on, just tell me who he is. I want to know who he is.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
You just started chapter 4 of Wakes. Does that line up with Saga then? Is this the last chapter of Wake before we go back to Saga? He's expecting the game to give him some sort of explanation. I mean, I think I've deserved one. I've like I've killed so many things. Like, I've earned an explanation. I like stories. I've earned one. I'm a good Chimken. I brush my teeth every night. Dunno, you didn't say warning or anything. I'm a good Chimken. I think. Jack, call me a good boy. Don't call me a good boy. That's creepy. Hello. They're having a nice foot bath. I'll be honest, it's a little bit concerning that I have
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
It's a little bit concerning that I have access to my gun in here. I think that's... Hello? I don't think I had access to my gun last time I was here.
Alan Wake. Stop you, Alan Wake.
I'm going to click that every single time that I come in here, and one day it's going to change. That is my belief. I have that right. That dude on the book cover is Alan's voice actor. Is he not also the scientist from Control? Like, there's a scientist that appears on all of the in-game videos in Control. No spoilers for either game, thank you. I'm not suggesting you were going to do that, just... Yeah, no, thank you for confirming that. I've not looked it up. I'm going to play Control after this. I've tried to play it on stream before and always quit, but after playing this and loving it so hard, I need to finish Control now. But yeah, I've been saying that was the doctor for Control since I started streaming this game, and have never bothered to look it up. Yeah, stop saying my name. That's my name. Oh, Artie, kiss me in the...
If you come in last, you won't be happy.
Artie, kiss me in the janitor's closet.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
What?
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
Films, what do you mean? He thinks I'm Thomas Zane.
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Thanks, Adi. I love you. He's so cool. Finnish idioms directly translate into English. I don't know them myself, but Artie is a good lad. We like him. Basement shortcut. Cafeteria. There's a sealed door here. Is there a save point out here in the... Is there a room? That was the loop. I thought there was a room... No, not the tapes. How do I get in there? I'll go through there and... Okay. I want to save... I kind of want to save. I don't know what... I have an irrational urge to save.
I couldn't force it open.
Guess not. It's through that door over there. It's a closet. Batteries, ammo, anything. Is that a potato? No, it's a cup. Why is the frick there a cup in the toilet? Why would there be a potato in the toilet? This and more on news at 10. Never irrational. Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, if there is a sordid reason that there is a potato in that toilet, do not tell me. I don't need you influencing my childish little mind about what a potato is used for in the bathroom. It can't be good. Like, it actively can't be a good thing. I don't believe it. I shan't believe it. I won't believe it. I can't believe it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh, look, the magic TV's back. Don't worry, the sun will shine ever into... Don't worry, the sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. The potato is a power source for GLaDOS. I mean, we're getting very memey in chat right now. There it is. Pixel! Hello. How's it going? Raiders, my name is Chim.
Pixel Mia are just raided with 13 viewers.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. My pronouns are he, him, and I am a variety streamer knee-deep in Alan Wake 2. Meowdy, I'm dropping raid and running away to avoid spoilers. Yes, we are playing Alan Wake 2. If you are afraid of spoilers, back the heck out. I do not hold it. I do not hold it against you. Thank you very much for the raid, Pixel. I always appreciate it. Pixel Mayar is a very good person. I have been talking about them in the Discord about Elden Ring today. You should go check them out. I'm a little bit in love with their PNG tuber, not gonna lie.
Hooray. Dilemma01_01 has been nesting with us for 4 months.
I covet Pixel's PNG tuber so much. You should just go bear witness to it. It is a beautiful piece of art. But just in time, we've just finished the chapter, so I hope you've had a good stream. Yeah, you've backed out, haven't you? I'll speak to them later. I was going to ask how Skyrim went, but spoilers. Oh, TC, you said to go... I just want to test something. It shouldn't affect anything. But I was told to go back to Saga. I might come straight back. No change. Never mind. Now you get to watch the stunning animation again. If you're affected by flashy lights, this is probably not the game for you. And we're back. Quick save. Do I have anything to take with me? I have no throwable light sources. I have no medicinal pads. Game is a very normal. Totally 100%. Absolutely flawless. Dear friendos, Bug! Welcome. How is the second best cat in the world, Spooky, doing today? Are they enjoying the horror content? Give them a hug from me.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Look for Zane at the hotel. This is not on theme. After the musical number, TC, you told me to go back to Saga, and I was expecting there to be another musical number, but I just went back to Saga and nothing happened. Thank you for joining the Definitely Not Pyramid Scheme. 100% not Pyramid Scheme. Definitely 100%. Pointless fact of the day, the Vortex animation is live action. They used a blender and a small camera to shoot it. Really? I could see that a little bit. It's quite impressive. Did they flash lights through the side of it to get the lighting effect? There is 28 seconds till an ad. We spin a Hot Wheel. Oh, you got a progress for Saga thing? Okay, great. As long as I didn't miss it. I'm getting the hydrate, Lala. I'm getting the hydrate as fast as I can. We're going on a safari in an alternate dimension. Vicky is her usual chaotic silvoid self. I'm snuggling her as I type. Good. All cats deserve hugs. Snugs, not drugs. Stay in school. Do. Don't do school, stay in drugs. Something like that. We're just going on an ad break, chat. Take this opportunity to look after yourself. Go grab a glass of water. Go and hug a loved one. Go sniff a family animal. And I will be doing another typing test while we wait. Pop and pop. Because, nerd, stay in school, don't do drugs, eat your teeth. I can't eat my teeth. I use my teeth to eat things. Govern, no, after order, might those up, would, general, hold, I, find, early, well, under, never, go, show, few, say, show, last, look, I, interest, during, today, what, same, leave, head, point, begin, and, not, around, or day, new, would, move, present, new, same, first, make, during, without, early, since, many, then, feel, possible, only, end, I, home, oh, fuck it, there, help, how, thing, more, here, all, can, hold, very, person, need to scratch my face, do, during, they, so, run, and, world, follow, little, have, if, how, nation, high, up, think, interest, same, after, day, off, make, another, house, point, leave, turn, come, see, of, become, line, when, mean, to, at, well, way, all, on, program, develop, go, to, however, show. It goes up to 3. Present 2. What? Only 4. Down. Not hand. Possible. First form and old year come. Real take against their could. So play work be about all as could through run which a and govern. Tell them much how govern turn each most little mean own however still do form number also people number good run show small a home other way again both from what before it place right state program never person want part C when such they now vary without little. Still 104. Disabled. And we've still got a minute to go. DC is the real MVP. So there are a couple of limitations on this, and I would like to go through it whilst the people that can see that and use the distractions whilst I'm on ad can hear me. Straightforward, you can always hear me. That was a strange thing to say. So when I rolled out that distraction mechanic, Dolly and Curiously Cuddly Cryptid broke it because as mods they could spam distraction over and over again. They spammed it to such a degree that my Mix It Up bot crashed. So there is now a limitation. There is distraction 1, 2, and 3. There is a 5-second delay, so you can only hit it every 5 seconds, but it is limited per person. So if TC uses distraction and DollyWhiskers uses distraction, 2 distractions will play. But if TC tries to do 1 and then another, there has to be a 5-second delay between the 2. So you can make it very distracting if multiple people are doing it, but you can also spam it as a non-VIP slash mod by rotating through 1, 2, and 3, because by the time you've done the full cycle of 1, 2, and 3, chances are you'll be able to start at the beginning of the cycle again. It's a silly little thing, but I like it. It makes my brain happy, and it's quite nice to it's sort of a mandatory spike of suddenly my engagement goes through the ceiling. You know, works to my benefit. Okay, self-care button is off. Say pizza to drugs, say no to yes. Did anybody try to say anything of substance during that little period, or did we just get a shit ton of spamming? Also, I didn't say it. Thank you very much for the sub, Dilemma. I apologize for taking so long to actually say it out loud. You don't have to do that, but I always appreciate when you do. Okay, we're caught up. I hope Dilemma's still here. I do appreciate the sub. I don't think I said it. I don't think I acknowledged it when they did it. I'll DM them quick, because reasons. Problem is I can't identify it. That's the Dilemma in the Discord. Okay. Dilemma, if you're still there, I really appreciate the sub. I wasn't willfully ignoring you. I apologize if I did. Are the ghosts getting worse? There seems to be more spirits every time I leave the...
This is a weapon.
You know what? We're just gonna... Oh, shit. Fuck it. Thanks for honoring Spooky with greatest cat. She feels so honored, celebrating with a sip of water. I can't call them the greatest cat ever because George has access to my silverware and could stab me in the neck while I'm sleeping. Not that he would ever do that, and has the he doesn't have thumbs to do that, but it's a constant fear that my cat will grow like insentient somehow and stab me in the neck. Nightmare fuel. Okay, let's try it again. Let's go into that fight with actual weapons that can hit shit. I have a flare gun. Yeah, let's use the flare gun. It's magic missile. I have one flare. We're going to use it on the 90,000 things that spawned in that area.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Yeah, Zane, you psychopath. Wait for it.
Shadowy God.
Anybody else? Spooky's just a little baby, so she probably can't handle being the greatest cat, so she's pretty content being the sat. Okay, she can be George's understudy. Like, would Spooky be interested in studying under a ginger cheese biscuit? For context, our cat regularly smells of cheese.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Sorry, that's just a fictional character alluding to the fact that they are a fictional character. Move. I hear voices. And we're back.
I needed a new draft of the story. One.
Max Payne is beginning to believe. We need to go see Zane, who is upstairs.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Max Payne is beginning to believe. Are you hyped to play the re-releases of those games, DC? I've never played them. I'm really interested to give them a try. Max Payne was a series that just completely bypassed me. Imagine if they make the Max Payne franchise through the re-releases adjacent to Alan Wake.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
And he's got a gun. They're in the process of remaking them.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote Return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took Return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But You can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Is a black chaotic void, so I think it would be quite the company.
I told you not to try anything!
And there goes Thomas Zane. That's another major character from the first game right now. He dead. Oh boy, he dead. Zane.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
You're lost in your own company. And cut.
Okay, maybe he's not dead.
Now that is drama.
Jesus.
Fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Well, he may be dead, he might not be dead, I don't know. We need to get to the cinema, which I'm assuming is not accessible through the hotel, so to the streets! Undiscovered map. It's over here, I imagine, Poet Cinema. I'm sure I won't run into it. Ow. Where are we headed right now? Where are the lifts? Tom Schrodinger. This is just heading back out into the world. Where's the lift gone? Did I miss the lift? Did I walk past the lift? That's the lift. We're not going to talk about the fact that those buttons are reversed. One, the down is on the top and up is on the bottom. I am going to save it before we leave here. Everybody heard that, the voice is coming from that TV, right? We don't question anything in the abyss. You should question everything. Devour knowledge that as fast as you can, because sooner or later, sometimes that knowledge gets away from us. And something else. What are you talking about? Don't be like that. That TV was just on. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Hello, Night City.
I could see the
Sorry,
searchlight
wrong game.
into the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Now you tripping. Follow the lights. Get in the building. I can actually justify carrying everything in my inventory now, because... like, even with everything on me, I still have 5 slots. TC, what are you applauding me for? Inventory management? It's a weird thing to applaud me for, TC, just saying.
Wake.
Wake.
Wake. Using the words. I must.
We're just gonna run.
It never was just done.
Can I just say that is one mighty fine beard? Thank you. I get nothing but compliments, but I do appreciate them every single time. It makes me feel super pretty. Hyrule Songbird, welcome to chat. Thank you for the first time mention. We are playing Alan Wake 2. My pronouns are he, him, and other things that streamers say on a first time introduction. What did I just get? Did I not pick up the thing that was in this box? I don't wish to alarm anybody, but I'm running out of everything.
Darkness.
No steering, no words, no control. It's okay, you still have hands, right? No. I'm running out of hands. They call me Captain Book. It's like Captain Hook, but with 0 hands instead of 1 hand. Ha 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 ha! That would be hilarious if you like... What are you stabbing me for? I see a yellow thing. Can't go that way. That seems to be the endless void. An arrow there. Hi. Now I've got no batteries. Holy shit! It's everything except batteries. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if I... Ooh, kitchen. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if I push up to the front door, I'm not gonna be able to use it. Door's gonna be locked or something along those lines. Hello?
The theater appeared to be
closed.
closed.
Could have guessed.
Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
I need to look around out here. I don't want to by any means, but I need to look around because I'm so low on every resource. Hello. Okay, it does allow me to recharge. It doesn't allow me to fail state the game because I just got a random charge out of nowhere. Batteries. I think I just recharge base level torchlight over time, maybe? I don't know. Don't think I even set this to a high difficulty. I think this is the normal difficulty, and I'm so low on resources all the time. Nothing. I'll be honest, I was expecting there to be something up here. Aha!
Well, they say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge-watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Okay. Is that all we came up here for? I'm guessing there was a ticket booth down the bottom then, because he talked about using the ticket that I just straight up missed. We climb. Casey got shot and proceeds to monologue for 25 minutes. Yeah, do we all remember that time he died? And then died, but then also died? It was a good time. There is something whizzing past every couple of seconds, and every time it does, movie ticket. One, please.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody in there. Creepy bastards. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Close the door,
cinema
though.
lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen.
Close the door.
I could set a scene here.
Locate the murder site. All case Casey. Final Casey. Odd Casey. Odd Casey. Cold Casey. Final Casey. There are no happy endings. No shit. It's a cold day in hell. Oh shit. Hard boiled and hungover. Okay. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to buy ourselves a treat.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't put another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again. Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
You did, because Zane talked about it. You stopped writing, and that's why Zane went nuts. Or, that's why Zane went more nuts than he originally was. Because Scratch was like, I'll get you out of here, Zane. You're cool. You're an arty type. You wear a white shirt, which, you know, is great. It looks very dashing on you. Is there anything in this fridge? Oh, you know, bullets and medcare. Sounds like something Mod Sky Alucard would keep in the fridge. Sky, if you're in chat right now, do you keep bullets and medcare in the fridge? Oh, that's where I put them? The bullets and the medcare? Got a road flare. Hello? I would like one ticket to that. I would like the limited edition worm popcorn thing. I will not stick my dick in it. I promise. That was a strange thing that people did to that Dune collectional popcorn bowl.
I needed a new draft of the story.
I'm old-fashioned. I keep milk and cheese in my fridge. I mean, always make a sandwich. No, you can't make a sandwich out of milk and cheese. And never put bread in the fridge. It's bad for it and promotes mold growth. Oh. Yeah, it's a silhouette of a murderer. Oh. Oh, so many things and still no fucking batteries. I need to go back to that shoebox. I'm old-fashioned. I keep vast quantities of caffeinated fizzy beverages in my fridge. It's what helps the beard grow. But it's my like the disclaimer. This is a joke. Something 5 slot. This is a joke. But I drink a shit ton of caffeinated monster drinks, and that's why my beard is so big. Arguably, you can't disprove that. From a scientific perspective, that could be the case. You don't know. I'm sorry for yawning, I apologize. Let me doeth of the save. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna reload my shotgun while we're at it. Cocked, locked, and ready to rock. There's a thingy here. At least Alan's awake. I mean, I had a busy day, right? I went to work. I came home from work.
I felt like I'd been
I hyper-focused on video
looking for
editing.
the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the
Spooky,
night,
have a good barbecue
leaving
dinner.
behind bloody crime scenes.
Eat some for me.
Clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me.
Have a good night, Bug.
Ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Oh, a glowing arrow. Aha! No idea.
I was missing something.
A key? There's a bee? What are these? What is this about? There's arrows pointing to places, but they do nothing. Hard-boiled. Additional arrows. I don't want to waste the ammo. I was going to shoot the ceiling. I'm not going to waste the ammo. I need to go. I'm going to go down to the bottom floor and then change the scene. I went everywhere, right? There was... Yeah.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
I was making progress, so let's go immediately save. Some might think I'm a bit overprotective of Alan Wake, but I keep using all of his ammo, and I don't want to lose all my ammo. Not, you know, I need to save regularly.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Hello? Somebody is injured. Is the trick here... If I do this... Someone spilled all that. It's jam, not juice. Jam, son! You kiss your mother with that ass? There we go. Yeah. I broke physics. They were told not to bring their own food into the cinema. Does cinema still do that? Child, it's okay. It's only tomato juice. It's jam, son.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. 2 of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special.
That's the brother from Saga's story.
And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Hmm? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Investigate the theater hall. There was no end. I'm just a bad cop with a bad ass attitude and a big gun. It's not culty at all. I'm just gonna sooner or later I'm gonna run into a boss because Saga's fought all of the bosses so far. Alan Wake has had his share of ups and downs, but he's not killed a boss yet. Has he? Has Alan Wake killed a boss yet? I don't recall. I don't think he has. Okay, let's have a look around before I change the scene over. Hello, sir. I would like some bullets. I've been finding bullets and shit in people's fridges the entire freaking game. Of course there's nothing in here. They need to clean this shit. Is this what American cinemas look like at the end?
urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema, a rising...
Sorry, parking. What? I don't know why I'm saying parking repeatedly. When I worked at a theater, I saw people just dump their popcorn out for fun after the film. That just fucking... People suck.
Star coming to America from Finland, but he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
You had somebody eating KFC in front of you at the cinema. Did you ask them for some? Like, when you say KFC, are we talking about a family bucket, or were they eating a Zinger Tower burger? Because if they were sat there eating a sandwich, you could probably get away with it. But if we're talking like a 16-piece chicken nugget, like a chicken thighs and chicken legs and shit, I draw the line. Because where do you wash your hands after that? It's KFC. I've never eaten KFC myself, but I hear it is greasy. Oh, yay. Oh, great. The entire place is full of ghosts. Yes? I had a story about someone eating pickles at a movie. Not sure what it was, but it smelled good. Ah, yes, the whole playground. I've come to watch the movie. That number doesn't seem to ever be getting to the bottom, though. It keeps beeping like it will.
Alan, wake. Wake.
Am I missing something? Locate the murder site, investigate the theater hall. I'm in the theater hall. Ah, there we go. Hyrule, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the I got a button. Welcome to the Bot Brigade.
Pluck. Hyrule Songbird has just joined the Bok Brigade.
Welcome to the Bot Brigade. Do not let the power go to your head. I'm just a random bearded man on the internet.
It's you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns, funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing the role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in his story.
Thank you for the 25 bits, Anonymous. That was not the time to be doing shit like that. Holy butts. It's pretty weird, though, just eating a huge pickle. Like, I don't mind pickles. But I need a pickle that's, like, sliced thin. I can't have a long pickle. I need, like a zigzag sort of burgery pickle. Eating an entire pickle like that from a textural experience, upsets me spiritually. Like sitting there and biting the end off a pickle. I can't have a long pickle, I need a zigzaggy one. That isn't what I said, but that's a misquote. It is pretty weird though. Pickles need to be on burgers. Pickles do need to be on burgers. I like onion rings in burgers. Onion rings in burgers is like a burger filling is underrated. I want a little bit of crunch, but I want that oniony goodness. Onion rings in burgers, everybody. They don't even have to be whole. They just need to be squished flat. Like, put them in there, but squish them. I don't want one of these tall burgers like you see on TV or like in just stupid places where you're never going to be able to pick it up and eat it. I want onion rings. I like an egg on a burger. I can see that. The difficulty I find is I'm one of those... I'm a texture eater, right? I have to eat something of a good texture. Otherwise, it just doesn't function with me well. I also don't like to get messy. Could be that I'm undiagnosed autistic. But if I have an egg in a burger, I need to like be able to somehow keep it needs a big bun so it sort of soaks it up so it's not all over my hands and shit. Because if it's all over my hands while I'm eating a burger, I'm turned off. Find a way to the projection booth. Watch the fragment of the film in the theater hall. Okay, so I think I have to go upstairs. When we're getting to watch the movie, I'm trying, chill. You're so neat, so you could say you like big buns and you cannot lie. Yes, all the other brothers can't deny. Clip of lost film. When that girl walks in with...
The story was affecting the scene.
When that girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist, there's a round thing in my face, you get strung. Movie. Chill. Wow, chill. How do I... Yeah, apparently it wasn't up here. I think I've locked myself out.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
New York's finest. Ta-ta-ta-ta! Then in here... Oh god, they're all back.
What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Is that really fucking necessary? Is that necessary?
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Reveal the door where? Yeah.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
What a sentence. What a sentence. Thank you for clipping that, you son of a gun. Drawers. I like drawers. Frickin' everything. We're replenishing. All turning out Millhouse. Hard save. Holy freaking hell. For a completely unrelated reason. There's a yellow thing up here. This abandoned city sure does have a lot of guitars. Like everywhere I go, I'm seeing guitars.
I needed to find the answer
lent
on
up
the
against
board.
walls. Find the answer on the plot board. Okay, well, I'm gonna go up here first because there's a yellow. I swear I saw a yellow thing. Right, that's the door back into the main thing, I think. Oh, it's a three-scene. It's a three-scene. We're in this one currently. Or not. Ich bin sie Hattville. I've put 2 hats on by accident. How many hats did I just turn on? Holy shit. Okay, 1. Hooray! Ah, Dolly. Dolly. That's a frog hat, everybody. That's one whole frog hat. If anybody is new to the chat tonight, DollyWhiskers is my lovely wife. My wife. And they're pretty cool. Hence why they're my wife. Cult of the Lamb, Cult of the Word.
The scene had changed. The answer was close.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do,
It's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Partner.
Yeah, like we died and went to heaven.
Died and went to death. Why on earth would you want to go to death? And it's full of dairy cows. So they were throwing bodies down the hole. What exactly did that help us achieve? Can I go down the hole? Trixie. Yeah, because running upstairs in this game is always sorting me out. Oh yay, we're on the roof again. Batteries, though.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Okay. I mean, this feels like a very roundabout way to get to the projection room, just saying. Does this feel like a boss arena to anybody else, or is that just me? Next wave of ads is coming up, chat. Repair thy butts. There's a line. All the stuff in the kingdom. I physically can't take those. There we go. This reminds me of that one time I took a wrong elevator and ended up in the server backrooms. The day was stressful. Was it lined with yellow carpet? Was it lined with yellow carpet, the backrooms? Was there a shadow creature? Were there large holes that seemed to go to, like, just go into nothingness? No, there were a lot of chairs, though. Valid. It's the cop again.
It could not be opened on this side.
There was a serviceman who looked at me weird. I mean, probably thought you were burgling. You were down there doing a burgle. Hello.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Yeah.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling.
Same. 100%.
Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me. Not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time. The aliens.
Missing time?
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Wait. What's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Neither have I, because the game won't tell me what he is. We got Bullet. Where I come from. Bullet. Map. Okay, this is different. UFOs, polyhedrons, I see them in my dreams. Geometry, pure mathematical shapes contain energy. A vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. Or are you crazy and have dreams of RPG dice? Door went missing in 19... That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. Still, I am still sure that that's referring to Jesse from Control, but we might find different. I'm sure that the polyhedron mention is Jesse. It seems so oddly placed. Who is policeman? Any what? At the very beginning of the game, Saga and Casey take some evidence to the police sheriff in Bright Falls. And when the sheriff takes them to the morgue, the police chief is very quickly stolen away by Door, and you never see him again. And as it turns out, he was in the dark place. Though, fun fact, he is also the cousin of Sheriff Breaker, who was the sheriff in the first game. There was a female sheriff in the first game called Sheriff Breaker. That's her cousin. Or was it a him? I can't remember. Basically, they're family. Family. We'll do a hard save. It's just like our friend Vin Diesel says. Family. I'm yawning again. I apologize. We're about to go into an ad break. It's been a long one today. I really want to get this chapter finished, so we're going to continue to push on. But if I'm doing a warning now. It is almost 11 p.m. I've been up since about 7 p.m. this morning. If I yawn, I'm not going to apologize. But we're also coming up to an ad break, so it's time for another one of these. Okay, we're gonna do a full 120, and we're gonna try and get 100%. We're gonna do a full 120 seconds one. Down, begin, mean, lead, part, some, can, word. Immediately screwed up. On again, order, plan, few, for, time, say, such, each, change, large, never, which, very, system, stand, so, between, look, real, buy, will, own, from, another man, just, must, real, leave, find, run, no, should, late, own, after, as, right, if, give, head, they, say, few, number, by, not, here, through, which, each, in, other, such, long, stand, fan, nation, world, few, it, one, high, should, fuck it. Work, off, last, must, would, just, never, horse, lead, who, public, might, or, between, but, one, say, never, right, work, than, while, led, to, develop, never, world, right, could, nation, because, here, number, right. Oh my god, the dog! DC is out here upping my interactions again. What, hold, way, life, new, she, like, in, have. We're gonna finish this one regardless. System, one, you, the, home, follow, then, begin, make, problem, buy, oh, bucket, may, high, hand, would, word, increase, right, develop, new, change, never, long, not, hold, the, could, year, use, help, long, child, want, stand, may, even, school, may, must, we, all consider should lead oh my god, she stay down, even feel still, fall through, mean where way great world give, make wood hand large thing like new through under turn, ask should from before give, seem thing hand when think thing this then possible take word for develop early first show to both small think to state ask become show right point little while it school and here small increase see while all last out under interest high such child into go hand what in home day line all want what time up since we out small may mean a follow make form without too new than because they too very know or still about one present well system other even well also other here or yeah oh 94 that's my worst and deactivate. For 10 seconds of the ad to go. You can stop now, TC. It's okay. Vulcan Ryan. Vulcan Ryan, you have just seen an absolutely...
Flap. Vulcan Ryan just traded with 5 viewers.
You've just missed out an absolutely terrible display on my typing game that I play in my ad break. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. You might remember me. I left for a few minutes and look what I returned to. Yeah, it's pretty on point for around here. Vulcan Ryan is an absolutely brilliant human being. They are one of the top 10 Elden Ring speedrunners, or I like to... I'm not sure if that's actually accurate, but I like to refer to them as that. All I see all the distraction. Yeah, I screwed up that typing. That I typed less than 100 words per minute, Ryan. I have to hand in my badge and my gun when I go to the office on the weekend on Monday. I can't type under 100 words, otherwise I get fired. And now there's video evidence. That's it. They're going to take me out behind the sheds and shoot me. Did you... Ryan is a brilliant speedrunner. Follow them. Elden Ring, stuff, things, Raiders, he, him, Chimken, variety streamer. We've been going 3 hours and we're running out of steam, but I really want to get this chapter finished. If you don't want to see spoilers to Alan Wake, I invite you to raid and run. But other than that, if you want to hang out, shoot the breeze, join Chimken, drop a follow, like and subscribe. What else do the kids say? TC, are you subbed right now, TC? Because I thought did they re-add that? I thought you weren't able to be subscribed or do anything. Didn't they take that away? Have they given it back already? I was gifted, so somebody can gift it to you. Okay, well, that's good to know. Good. I'm glad that you can still be subbed that way. TC lives in a country where, yeah, so... I'm glad that they can still be gifted to you and you get to experience that. It sucks that it was taken away from you. Let's freaking go. Join us as we try to find that thing that we're looking for in a game that we're playing. True story. Ryan, did you get your PB? How did your runs go? Thank you again for the shout out for the charity event tomorrow. I'll take this opportunity to say, because I've captured a bunch of people today, I have viewers. Hooray! I'm doing a charity stream tomorrow. The first one I have ever done is to raise money for it is to raise money for Blue Sunday, Tea Party for Emmy. Basically, my partner has chronic fatigue syndrome / ME, and we will be raising money for a specific charity in relation to ME research. If you would like to join me from lunchtime, 12 p.m. UTC +1, we will be playing another Crab's Treasure. First time I've ever played the game. There are like 3 ways to sub, and those I haven't explored. Laughed my ass out. Okay. I mean, you're one of those people in the channel that regularly has it's very uncommon for TC not to have a gift sub. Same as I don't think Sky is one of my long-time subscribers, and I don't think they've paid.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Move. Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you
Got
get
close a
me
few
into
times.
that
I'll have to
film
watch
without
it.
my remembering it. Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
How do I get down from here? And I don't want to jump. No, we're not jumping. I think I have to walk, which is kind of boring. Let us go to the projection room. I can speak. I hear baddies. Oh yeah, you know I said there were going to be baddies on this bit? There they are. It's okay, speaking was optional. I called this. So I'm speaking lyrics? No, only you speaking lyrics. Gonna die. Get your gun out. Oh, you son of a bitch. Show me the children of light. I'll show you the herald of darkness. Top 100 American. Yeah, you need to record me that so I can have it. Just like I need that as a thing that plays on my streaming one when I need you to be the person to say it. Top 100 small American towns. Or however you want it. Like you can say it however you want. I will add it maybe to the distractions even, so I can't control when it happens. But it needs to be here, TC. For me. Bring me that random. Where are the big baddies? I know I just need the laptop recording software and shit. Do it. Can I just leave? As it turned out, he could just leave. Didn't there used to be a door here? How did I get to this balcony? Aha! I would miss a door be there. The door's not a door. It's an estuary. When is a door not a door, TC? The door's not a door, it's an estuary.
But the restless shadows will return. Fuck off.
Okay. Damn it!
I know the word. Secret word. Secret word.
Dead. If I stare long enough at the camera, do you think I could pretend that the webcam is frozen? Is that convincing? No, it's not convincing. You'll never find me behind 2 doors. Check me out, everybody. I made a bottleneck. Look at me! Okay, so... Where did you just come from? If I was
The scene here had changed.
Yeah, let's go save it so I don't have to do any of that back there again. Wake. Wake, Alan, wake, 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 Alan, wake, wake. Are you awake, Alan? Wake, wake. Wake. It's not your story. This is my story. I'll tell it. It'll end how I want it, or I'll end it here.
Shit.
None of that.
Wake. Wake.
How do I get to this god frickin' damn thingy bob? Where is this?
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
Yeah, I thought so. Can I touch that? Yeah, there's the door.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
Amazing.
I wasn't alone.
I wasn't alone. Suddenly the world was in black and white. Suddenly I was in that popular 20,000s film, Sin City. Show me the champion.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Show me the champion of light. I'll show you the herald of magic missile. I've got a flare gun, you shite. I'm gonna shoot you in the face with it, even if you're even if you're wearing a mask. I'm gonna magic missile whoever's in here in the face. Oh look, it's a loop.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
Like a wheel within a wheel. Never.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
It was locked from the other side.
Never ending or beginning in an ever spinning wheel. Something, 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 something like a cardinal balloon. Spinning rings around the moon.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
Is Casey going to be the bad guy at the end of this entire period? Oh no, it's oh, there's another one. Oh.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
You son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole! You can run, but you can't hide! The Grand Master, my ass! You're a clown in a mask! I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron! Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron!
Good news, everybody. The door's gone. Oh no, we're fighting Sam Lake this whole time. Suddenly, Sam Lake, evil.
It could not be opened on this side.
I can't change the story right now, can I? No.
It was locked from the other side.
A door. A TV. Okay. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? That's a real... Shut up! Shut the fuck up! We can run, but I'll get you! I'll get you!
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
He fucked off. I got a knife, and he fucked off. What a bastard. Come here, Poppet. We're not gonna hurt you. You've got something we want. It calls to us. Oh, you know what? This is happening out of order, isn't it? So now, now he's going to communicate with Anderson when she was in Coffee World, but we've already communicated with Anderson when she was in the old folks' home.
I was getting close.
Just brain things.
Come, Alex Casey.
done well. You played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here.
Yep, there it is.
You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
I have no...
Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
I can't call this. It's very rare that I can't call this, but I can't... Fuck the government, we've got bolt cutters. Oh, my brain, TC! My brain! No, this is different. It's all yellow now.
The murder site. The mask was the key.
Shut up. The hell happened to these guys? It's the moose mask again.
This is how I could help her. Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but
yeah, so this is happening out of order to where Saga is.
It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have family in the horror story?
He did.
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time.
He wrote...
I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
He wrote her daughter into the story. I can't stop. I can't stop. We're still going. Let's go again. I can't cliffhanger that there. I need to get out of this fucking cinema. I need to go visit Parliament Tower. I can't stop there. I was ready to be
I
like...
was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps. Like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye.
Pale balloon in the sky.
It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse. looming over me.
Pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. For the sleeper, the surface disturbed. The reflection now a traitor. In the cavity of the skull turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. I was ready to be done, chat. I was ready to full-blown cliffhanger that ending, but I can't stop. I'm not streaming this game tomorrow. If I stopped there, it would be a full week before I'd get any resolution. Artie is the janitor. I like it. Just go save it before we leave. Quick save.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I have more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Okay.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
In the lobby, though.
The scene here had changed.
How did we... How did we get in here and how do I leave? Aha! Got it on the third bounce. Hi, friends. We're running. I ran last time, we're running this time as well. Not happening. I'm not listening. Goofy shadows, you can't hurt me. Everybody run!
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Quick, get to the cutscene!
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either.
Who is this?
Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
A dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me.
You know what's really irritating? How the hell do I get back into the studio? I've only ever come out of it. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Alan Wake, would you like to buy one of these fine leather jackets, Alan Wake? But Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Door's locked. Oh no. But Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. How do I get back into the studio? My head, it hurt, doesn't it? My head hurts too. We're looping. How the hell did I... Where do you emerge from? Did I pick up the photos from the basement? Am I an idiot? We walked out of there before.
Alice's photos were in the talk show basement. I had to bring them to the Plaza shoebox in order to enter Parliament Tower. Only then could I finish the story.
Okay, was it just a case of me need... Fish! I need to... Had I not triggered it? The door's locked. I don't remember how to get back into the studio. It tended to be fairly magical how I got in there. What do you mean unlock it? I don't have a key. Like, I don't have a key. It's not a key. If it was a key, I could use a key on. If it was a door, I could use a key on. I would be getting the prompt even if I didn't have the key. How the fuck do you get back in there? Is it up here? I don't remember how to get back into the... Holy shit! Holy fuck. They said right at the very beginning the Mind Palace doesn't stop the world from playing. That is the first time that has come up. And my little heart. Ooh. You mind I was in my mind place? There we go. I'm an idiot. There's a staircase. Hello? God, I've not been down here in a while. I came through here at the beginning of the game. Am I heading even in slightly the right direction? This is where we came from. Where the hell am I? Your box?
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
Okay. Oh, this room immediately felt more ominous. Was it this ominous when I went through? No, there's immediately bad guys. Okay, we have the photos. We have the technology. We can leave and go kiss our wife on the mouth in a completely normal and she's not stuck in a spectral shadow dimension sort of way. We're going to resolve Alan Wake's story tonight if it kills me. It might kill me. No, that's not a nice thing to say. Manual save. Who's ready for a 12-hour stream tomorrow? It's so late. It's almost midnight. I might turn into pumpkin.
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
Which statue? It might kill someone? This statue? There's a lot of people hanging around out here. Is that it? Are we done in the shadow dimension? Oh, I need to progress Saga's story. I've just screwed this up. I arise. I'm actually at a lockout point. Progress Saga's story. Do you really want me to progress Saga's story? Or should I leave it on the cliffhanger for a full week? You lower those eyebrows, Millhouse. How long have we got? Realistically, I could probably... Yeah, fuck it. It's only a 12-hour stream tomorrow. What's the worst that can happen? Like, theoretically, I've probably got like an hour in me. So let's progress some of Saga's story, because I can always say, even if I go through that final gate, I'm sure I'll be able to save it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to progress Saga's story, and if I can't save it, and like I get a notification that's like, you can't save this, then I will call it a night. But if not, we're going to place it on. Hello, I got killed. I shot a bunch of people in here.
I think you may be right.
I'm caught in a trap. What's that?
I don't think you are so Riley, this is so messed up.
The cult finds the clicker. The cult finds the clicker. Did I? In return 3? Aha.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
It's, yeah, we're backfilling the story as we go. Do you have any... Before we get... Those are still marked for later. What does that say? Whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they stuck a thing in their heart and flicked the switch. Writing part of the ritual. Cult's ritual, what is it? There it is. Okay. Saga, back to the police station. They're also going to do DLC for this game. So I wonder how it's going to work. I'm assuming it'll be like a separate sort of instanced area like the previous game one. It's returned because we return. How ominous.
Ready to go?
This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited. I don't know how long this period is, and it's already... I'm sorry, TC.
No. Still working on it. Okay, Anderson. Just let us know when.
I don't know how long that's going to be. It could be half an hour, it could be 45 minutes, it could be 2 hours. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing that section. So what I'll do is I'll plan to finish this the next time, like I'm basically there. I'll plan the next time I stream Alan Wake to be the end. And you know what? We could do it Monday. No. Saturday night next weekend, I will plan for that to be the end of Alan Wake 2. Saturday, this time next weekend, I will plan for that to be the end of Alan Wake 2. Senua's, the new Hellblade game, is coming out on Tuesday, so I'm going to be playing that Tuesday night and Friday night. Alan Wake can be Saturday, and then, in theory, I'll play Hellblade until I'm done with that, and then we'll move on to Control. So, we're going to call it a night, because I could push further now, and I could be here for like 2 hours, and I can't justify it with the 12-hour stream tomorrow. Chat, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Alan Wake 2, what a freaking roller coaster. What a freaking good time. I have had such a good time playing this game. I am so in love with the Shared Remedy universe. You have literally no idea. I'm so hyped to try and play Control after this. I hope that I can do it justice and finish it, because I did bottom out last time, but my mental health is in a much better place. So hopefully it's a bit more manageable. Also, I have a brand new PC and it kicks literal ass. So hopefully it'll look absolutely fantastic while doing it. I want you to know that I'm glad you exist, though. We say some word for anybody that's still here that's new to the channel tonight. We say some words at the end of each one of my streams. I'll take this opportunity to also say, I don't often say it, but if you're not following and you have enjoyed my content this evening, I would really appreciate that follow. We're doing a charity stream tomorrow from lunchtime UTC +1, and all eyes on the subject matter of that charity stream will be really cool. I don't expect you to have to donate. All visibility is good. But I'm glad you exist, chat. I also want you to know that I'm super proud of you. You've made it through another week. It's the end of Saturday. Existence is rough. Existence is real tough. I've said this before. I'll say it again. The only thing you have to do to be part of my community, or our community, the only thing you have to do to be part of our community is exist. You don't have to be in chat. You don't have to lurk. You don't have to consume my content. But if I know you are out there living to the best you can, That's good enough for me. I just want you to continue to exist. And existence is hard. I fully understand that. Getting out of bed every day is tough, is very difficult for a lot of people. But if you can manage that, and that's all you can manage, that is good enough for me. I'm glad you exist, chat. Honestly, so much. I also take this opportunity to do the fucksgiving. Fucksgiving works in two ways. We talk about a thing that we give a fuck about, and then we tell something to fuck off. The thing I give a fuck about today is my first chance to do a charity stream tomorrow. Honestly, there are a few challenges that I'd set out when I started streaming. You could also type something that you give a fuck about in chat. I would love you to. It doesn't have to be a long explanation. Just a couple of words about something that you give a fuck about. But I give a fuck about the chance to charity stream tomorrow. I had been sort of mulling over the idea of a charity stream. When I do, so the difficulty with tomorrow's is the thing that we're supporting doesn't have a direct tie-in to Twitch. We're effectively supporting a third-party Just Giving page that is then supporting said charity. It was organized by a bunch of people on Instagram a couple of years ago and is very much caught on. So every year there are multiple Just Giving pages related to the various charities that the Blue Sunday supports. So we are supporting the Just Giving page that looks after Emmy research. There are other ones, just general care. To be honest, Dolly introduced me to the research one. I've sort of stuck with that because research is important and the funding for Emmy research is massively understated. You've probably been on other streams where there is literally a give money button on Twitch. That will not be available to you. In fact, I have this disclaimer which I'll pop up now because tomorrow I won't have to turn it off. That will be the disclaimer that is on tomorrow's stream. Bits, tips, subs do not count towards the fundraising goal. Please follow the link pinned in chat. There will be a pinned link in chat that goes straight to a very trusted Just Giving page. So, yeah, that's how the charity thing is going to work. I give a fuck about being able to do that. There were a couple of targets that I'd sort of set out in my brain when I started the streaming thing. Wanted to do a 24-hour stream. We did achieve that previously. I wanted to do that because at some point I wanted to do a 24-hour stream for charity. That is potentially the next thing that I'm going to set my target on, and next time it will be something that's embedded within Twitch. It will be an ME charity, don't get me wrong, but it will have all of the plug-in stuff related to it in Twitch, so I can have like a go. I'm not even going to be able to have a goal number on stream. Any donations, like it's entirely like any donations are great. I'm just driving the visibility. Yeah, the charity stream was a target, and I'm honestly really looking forward to it. I know a load of people have been. Volcom Ryan, as an example, went live with a title in their stream today that was sort of shouting me out. I really appreciate it, and I don't expect any of you to actually donate, but if you want to come out and be in chat and help with visibility and view count, lurk friendly, you know, I'd really appreciate it. That was the fucksgiving. I give a fuck about Chim, Volcom Ryan. You're going to make me cry. We also take this opportunity to say fuck off to something. In 2024, we are saying fuck off to cancer because at the end of 2023, me and my partner DollyWhiskers lost somebody very important to us to cancer. We are literally still feeling that on a day-to-day basis. They have left such a sizable hole in our family that we're coping, but we take it every day at a time. And we say fuck cancer. So if you would like to type fuck cancer in chat, you will not be caught by the auto mod. You will not be penalized in any way. It's just something that we do. We're vibing, we're putting that energy out into the universe, and hopefully by the end of 2024, cancer will be that much further away from the average person, because the average person shouldn't have to worry about it, but they freaking do. And that sucks too. Today, I reveal I give a fuck about web accessibility. Access to the web. Just access to the web in general. Is this what we're talking about? Honestly, you don't have to give an explanation because that's the rule of this. But if I'm curious to know exactly what you mean. Also, fuck cancer. I don't know if I'm getting a response to that question. No offense, Fiddy. Our web is accessed like disabilities and constant and temporary. Okay, that's fair. And thank you as always for helping me do Wedge on the internet. We're gonna raid off. We're gonna raid into somebody, and you're gonna go and all be really nice to the person that I raid into. Who are we raiding today, chat? Who are we raiding today? We are going to raid. Who are we going to raid in today? Any ideas, anybody? Nobody's standing out for me today. Is there anybody playing Alan Wake 2 at, like, the beginning? Let me see if I can spot somebody. I am in the top 3. I am in the top 3 Alan Wake 2 streamers. Nice. That makes me feel pretty. It's all about making Chim feel pretty. Can I spot this reasonably easily? The saga continues. Alan's asleep. Let's finish this game. Everybody's got screenshots of stuff I've never seen before, so I'm going to stop looking at that. We'll raid Power Queen Lucy. They're playing Power Simulator, potentially with a friend. We'll do that. Harry, Queen Lucy is good people. They're a long-time supporter of the channel, and honestly, they're honestly great. So I would ask you to give them a follow if you're that way inclined. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote. If you're unsubscribed, take one of the raid messages and chat. But otherwise, just be good, chat. Be good. I'll be back here in literally 12 hours. For 12 more hours. And I hope to see some of you there. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? I could break into song right now, but I'm not gonna. And yeah, sleep well. Be good. Self-care, drink water, go get a snack, go sniff a loved one, go hug a beloved pet, but sometimes that can be done the other way around, and I'll see you later. Remember, Alan Wake 2 finale next Saturday. Same time as usual. I will not start it early. 7 p.m. UTC +1. Fuck.